right, version 1 is done. We are ready to use the van. Quick little recap, it is a 2012 Ford Econoline 350 with a 4-wheel drive conversion and a gas V10. First thing I did on the outside, we didn't do much, but I did the grille. I couldn't stand the chrome, so I did a satin black, sanded it down, repainted it, and I think it looks a lot better. So most of what we did is on the inside. Let's go take a look on the inside. All right, starting in the back, we started off with our frame and our couch bed from our Tundra setup that we had. The top level slides out with a support for sleeping mode, and then we can slide this back in, fold the cushions up, and we have a nice couch to hang out when the weather's bad. So the cushions just kind of lay out nicely up above. Up front, we have our Step 22 bags for all of our clothing. So they run kind of most of the way up the front. And then on this side, we've got storage for extra tools and whatnot as well. Liz got real crafty and got this really nice magnetic bug screen. So she built 2 of these, one for the back door, one for the side door, and then they curl up out of the way when we're not using them. That's most of the stuff back here. We'll go ahead and go up front in just a second and look at some of the bigger stuff we did. All right, so most of this remained unchanged. We did have some of the extra material that came with the van. So we built a cubby over here kind of as a catch-all, shoes, hats, just some of that kind of stuff. So we made a nice little box to put that in. Storage is always important. In the back here, it's got the Iberspacher heater, gasoline heater. So we've got that, our power control system. We've got a plug-in for 110, so we're able to plug in the land power, but most of this remains unchanged for now. We are going to add solar, and we're going to put in a better sine wave inverter for running laptops and things like that. Coming up forward a little bit, we did decide to add a fan, get a little air circulation when it's warmer. Probably shouldn't need that too much coming up into the winter. But for water temporarily, we are just using our Lifesaver water system from the truck. And then we were able to remanufacture the sink countertop section. So we can go ahead and use our faucet up top and dump that into our sink bowl there. And again, quick and easy, we have a 1-gallon gray water system. It's just a standard gray water tank. So we can take that and dump it somewhere before we leave. Moving over here, we currently have our 82-quart fridge from our previous setup. Version 1's probably going to change quite soon. We actually picked up a 55-quart Dometic fridge that is a side open versus this guy, which takes up a lot of space to open all the way to the ceiling. So we've got a smaller fridge, side open. We're going to put that on a slide under the countertop, but we'll talk about that later as we get into that build. For now, we've got our big fridge. So we can go ahead and pull our stove out of here, cook up top if the weather's not nice. Otherwise, we'll cook outside. Again, all of our kitchen stuff, dry goods, all of that, coffee making, pots and pans, all is under there, and then all of our stuff up top for bowls, plates, cups, all that good stuff. So that's the majority of the inside living space. We wanted to get it built out, start using it so we can figure out how we like things, figure out our cooking area, if that's gonna work, if we like having our sink over here or not. So, but it should get us started. So we're excited to get it to work. Okay, so for the box on the back, we wanted to go one of the bigger aluminum ones, but we found a underbody truck box, much more affordable, all aluminum, so it was lightweight. Went ahead and bolted it to the back, and of course Liz painted it with a custom topo after we laid down a nice white layer underneath that. So now we've got some extra storage for tools, recovery gear, mostly spare parts, our go treads, things like that. So very handy to have, get some of that kind of stuff that's going to be dirty from out of the inside of the van.